What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're trying something new. We got a Rode digital mic, and I'm hoping it helps with the echoing in my shop because I know it's a complaint a lot of you guys have, and I'm listening. I was just trying to figure out the best game plan to work with it, so I'm hoping this works. This is kind of a test, so I'm gonna go check it on the computer and make sure it's okay. If it's good though, we are in business. All right, let's see how this mic is. I think this should be a little bit better. Got my mano here, and we are taking the car off the rotisserie. I'll explain a little bit more later, but for what we're doing, we actually have to move that jet ski. We have some work to do, brother. Yeah, we got a little bit of work to do. So step one is removing the car off the rotisserie. I know it sounds like a little bit backwards, but unfortunately, however we looked at this, I don't think it's gonna be possible to get the rotisserie on my trailer. It's just too long, it's too low. I think it'll high side it. I think it'll beach itself going on the trailer. So we're gonna try to do it this way. So step one is removing it off the rotisserie. Do it right now. We're gonna put the car on a jet ski dolly. I think that's gonna end up working the best. You know what? I think we could probably use that jet ski dolly, just the cheap one. I wanted to use the Aqua Cart because it's stronger, but if we're not using it to roll it on the trailer, I think that one will be fine. All right, let's get to work. Hopefully these mics are a little bit better. I'm just hoping it's not as echoey and as pingy and loud. So if it's not enjoyable for you to listen, it's what's the point of me doing it? So if it's better, let me know down below. Appreciate the opinions because I want to make this the best it can be. So set this up on a time lapse. We'll get this thing pulled off. Actually, I have a mic now, so I can set the camera up and you guys can watch us struggle. All right, let's go. All right, so we have the cart like long ways, and it's definitely not gonna work that way. It's definitely not wide enough. So yeah, Chris said it was definitely going to tip over. So we're gonna put it horizontally? Horizontally? That's a word, right? I think it'll be better that way. Jesus, dude. All right, we got the car off of the rotisserie, onto the dolly, onto the jet ski dolly. Now it's time to try, I might wait until a few more people get here, but we're gonna try to slide this onto the trailer. Give me 1 second, I'll explain to you what's going on. All right, so I just filmed that entire segment with no microphone. Getting used to this. Basically, after a lot of deliberation, Chris and I have figured out, well, we did some measuring. We figured out that the trailer technically should fit into the garage. Basically, the plan is to move the F80 over there, move the E46 onto the lift the F80 up, back the trailer in and lift the E46 up, back the trailer in and lower the E46 onto the trailer. If this actually works, part of me is gonna be kind of upset because I always thought the trailer, there's absolutely no way it was gonna fit through the garage door. I only have 9-foot wide garage doors, 9 and change feet wide. So I never thought it would fit, but we just went outside and measured. It's like 20 degrees out, it's freezing. We really didn't want to do this outside. So if we can make this work on the lift, it's going to be massive. I can't express to you guys how much this is going to help me in the future. Granted, it's gonna be a pain to pull the trailer in. I don't have a lot of room from in front of the garage to the woods, so it's gonna be tight to angle the trailer in, but Chris is here, Jason's coming, so they'll be able to guide me back, and I think we should be able to make it work. It's unbelievable, but thankfully I have a mic now, so I can set the camera up on a tripod, and I can walk you guys through my pain of trying to back a trailer that's 8'6" through a door that's 8 foot 10 inches wide or something. So let's get some stuff moved around, wait for Jason to get here, and then we'll get the trailer inside and the E46 down on top. Wait until Jason gets here and then we will get the trailer backed in. All right, I forgot to film, but putting the car up. You good on that side, Chris? Yeah, go ahead. All right, should we check her, test her? Perfect. Oh, it's, that ain't going nowhere. All right, so we're sitting here waiting for Jason, and we look at the car, and we're like, there's no way we're gonna be able to lower it down onto the trailer because of the arms. We just didn't even think about it, to be honest. So I think the next step is gonna be to put the car back down. We're gonna lift the lift arms back up, and we're gonna hang ratchet straps from the roll cage and try to hang the car, have the lift, above the car, and then back the trailer on, lower the car down onto the lift. I think that's gonna work best. It's gonna take a little bit of finagling, but I think it'll work a lot better than how we have it set up now, because we'd be in the same predicament if we were to do it this way. So we're gonna try to reset it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Also, I didn't explain what we're doing. Give me 1 second, I'll explain, I promise. Shout out LZ straps. So this is what we came up with. We have the lift arms obviously up and over the car. Roll cage, roll cage, roll cage, and roll cage. Nothing's hitting the body, nothing. So I'm gonna set this up far away so we can watch it come off the lift, but I think this is gonna work. You ready, Chris?
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
All right, I'm letting her rip, Tater Chip. Dude, that is sick. Oh, this is so cool. And when we get the car back, this will be a perfect way to lift it off. We won't damage anything. It'll be perfect. So this is so good. I'll grab this again when we fish the trailer in here, because that's going to be a whole ordeal in and of itself. I need your reaction. Look at what we did with the car.
Well, all right.
Dude, look at this. Chris and I did a lot of measuring. The trailer fits in the garage by 3 inches.
Yeah.
So the plan is to back the trailer into the garage, which I'm still glad you came so you could help guide the trailer in, and just literally lower the car down onto the trailer. Oh, it's so good. I called Jason. I'm like, Code Red, I need your help. We need to get this thing on the trailer. So now that he's here, we're gonna back the trailer in, and this should go without a hitch. I say that now, but it looks crazy, dude. Look at this. It's a good way to remove it off the trailer once it's all finished too, I think.
Yeah.
All right, here's your time lapse of us struggling to get the trailer in the garage. No way, dude. That is good, huh? How we do, Randy? It is pretty good, right? Yeah, that's sweet. Nice backing up skills, baby. Nice backing up skills. Wow, okay, let's unhook the trailer and close the door because it's freezing. This is absolutely insane. I never thought this trailer would fit in here. Obviously, I didn't measure, but just the width, the doors aren't that wide, so I never in a million years thought the trailer would fit in here. So we were just talking now, I gotta redo some of the wiring and stuff in the trailer. I'm just gonna do it in the garage on the lift. So it's like, it's freaking amazing. Now we can strap it down in the warmth. The car doesn't have to sit outside overnight in the cold, and all the snow's gonna melt off the trailer and make this place an absolute mess. So it was worth it. This is so sick, so good. All right, Jason's gonna lower it down on the trailer. Hopefully you don't kick out and blow out my door. These lifts, the more weight you have on the lift, the faster it goes up and down. Since the car doesn't weigh anything, it going down takes forever. All right, yeah, you're off. Sick. Oh, hell yeah. Done. All right, my mobile mechanic's leaving already.
That's it.
Randy's ramps. Yeah.
Randy's quick loader.
Thanks for coming, dude. I appreciate your help. I don't know if there'll be any snippets. No, you know what? I'm gonna save it. Jason's got a really cool car he's doing something special with in a couple weeks. So if you guys wanna see that, check out his channel, leave it down below. But he's been a massive help. It's been really cool to have him around. He does live here now, so it's been weird because it's been so cold, and you Northeast boys know how it is when it gets cold. No one wants to leave their house. So once it gets a little warmer, we're gonna start doing stuff together. It'll be good, but thanks, Randy. As the trailer snow melts away, I figured this would be the perfect time to explain to you guys what we're doing, because I believe this will be all in one video. Let me set this down. We are powder coating this car. So a lot of you guys guessed it, and you were right. I think it's the best plan of attack to keep the car clean, all one color, and keep the finish strong on the vehicle. We're bringing it up tomorrow morning to Competitive Edge Coatings in South Windsor, Connecticut. They have an oven big enough to fit the entire car into, which is unbelievable. I didn't even know it was possible. Mark, you guys have seen him around on the channel a bunch. He's the one that helped me with the lift, the lathe, etc. Got me in contact with the guys at Competitive Edge Coating, set this all up for me. So thank you so much, Mark. He has been like the best help since I have gone full time. He has been incredible help. So Mark, I can't thank you enough. Let this thing sit in the nice warm garage overnight. And then first thing tomorrow morning, we're bringing it up to South Windsor, dropping it off, and we're gonna start the process. I'm gonna film the entire process, so I'll be back and forth up there a few times, but I think it'll be worth it to showcase to you guys how crazy the process is of them powder coating the entire car. Bash bars, understandable, right? But they have to do the entire car, interior, exterior, underneath, engine bay, everything. So it's gonna be really cool. I might split this up into 2 videos, but it will be worth it, I promise. So I'm gonna go inside, get some sleep, and I'll pick this up in the morning when we hook the trailer up and I pull it out of the garage by myself, because I think I showed you guys this, but we have that much room there and just as little room here. It's crazy. So sorry for the delay on videos. I'm in this weird predicament and I want you guys to let me know what you think. I don't just want to post videos because I think it takes away from like the quality of the video that I'm posting. But then I get into a rut like this where I don't post a video for a week. So if you want me just to post what I'm doing every day, let me know, but I'd rather wait until something cool is happening to post a video. But at the end of the day, like I said, the same with the microphones. You guys are the ones watching it, so I want to know what you guys think. Anyway, let's hit the sack, wake up in the morning, and we'll get right back to this. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the video. I made some adjustments on the camera audio settings and the mic audio settings, so if it sounds any better, let me know down below. I'm really busting butt in trying to figure this out because I want the audio to be the best it can possibly be. I think I've always lacked in that. I think at first the camera quality was so bad. We got that sorted. Now we're working through audio settings. So I really don't know much about this. I'm just doing what I think sounds the best, but any professional knowledge would be excellent because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, it is 16 degrees out. We gotta hook the trailer up and head up to South Windsor to Competitive Edge Coatings. We're gonna meet up with Mark on the way, but we first have to get the trailer out of the garage, which I'm by myself, so hopefully I can just pull straight out, but the issue is my driveway isn't long this way, so it's gonna be some finagling. I've been using that word a lot in this video. I don't know why, I just edited the first half of the video, but anyway, welcome back to the video. Let's get this trailer hooked up and hit the road. I only left the heat at 50 last night in here, but all the freaking snow melted off the trailer and made a mess. So once we get back home tonight, we'll spend some time cleaning up the garage, especially since this is gonna be the most empty the garage has been in a while. Let me set you guys up. We'll hook up the trailer and try to sneak it out of here because that's gonna be interesting. All right, welcome to Grant's. Not close to the camera, but you can still hear me perfect camera. Real quick, look at how crazy this thing looks on the trailer. It doesn't even look like a car. I don't even, it literally doesn't look like a car. It's nuts. Next time you see this thing, it'll be getting pulled off the trailer with a forklift up at Competitive Edge. So let's hit the road, go meet up with Mark. We'll see you up there. All right, we made it. So for those of you guys that don't know, Mark used to have a crazy like aftermarket jet ski business. So he used to use these guys for all his jet ski stuff. So I know that I know that they're legitimate. I know they're going to do a good job, and I know it won't sit here forever, which is really nice. So let me figure out where we're parking, and then I'll show you guys the facility. It's pretty damn cool. We made it to Competitive Edge Coatings. Like I said, they do everything from light posts to go-karts. It looks like this just got here for coating, maybe recoating, but they do like go-kart frames. It's like a bunch of go-kart frames. And then they also do like full chassis race cars here, which there's something that just came out of the oven that's freaking insane. So let's take a look at this. And then we have a lot of work to do. So, oh, Mark, the camera, you can't even tell what color it is on the camera.
Yeah,
It's orange, yeah. It's so, look how bright it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like blowing out the camera lens. So this thing just came out of powder coat. Basically, the process we're doing is we're bringing the car in. The car's gonna get baked. Do you know how long they bake it for? I'd have to ask him. So they'll bake it for a certain amount of time to get they bake it to get the oils, the grease, the glue, it loosens everything up, and then it gets sandblasted, yeah.
And then it gets baked.
Hey, do you know, what's the temperature that the car's baked at when it's 750 Fahrenheit? Okay, so the car's baked at 750 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was kind of explaining, but I don't really know. So is the purpose of pre-baking it to make it easier to sandblast?
No, it's to get all the natural oils and everything out of the metals because we reclaim our sand. We spend $5,000 a month on sand.
Okay.
If we contaminate it, we go to powder coat something and you get a spot and it doesn't stick, you don't know it until the job's done. So we have to take a precautionary measure and we reclaim all our sand. So we burn everything. Yes, it makes it easier to blast.
Yeah.
But we do it because even if it's new or 100 years old, it's still, all metals have natural oil in it.
Okay. Yeah, you have
get
to.
all that oil out.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it's an extra step, but then you don't have to worry about the powder falling off or anything like that.
The other thing is that's why we can do body panels and stuff because we won't warp the panels because we're not blasting anything. We just clean it. You're just blowing it off with the sand.
Yeah, yeah. So I was just showing them this is,
Yep.
you would say final product, right? Okay. And then,
This is what it looks like when we burn. This went up to 750 last night.
oh wow. Okay. So this is your like
But-
pre-sandblasting burn, right?
And then after Dylan blasts it, it looks like that.
Okay.
And then it goes into the booth and gets coated.
And then
It's just a
back
vicious
into the
circle.
oven.
It's just a vicious circle.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
circle.
Oh, you could
Circle
see
of
how
life.
freaking hot this thing got too, huh?
Yeah.
But like you said, it
And a
burns.
lot of the modified guys bring the chassis here to relax all the welds. So
Oh.
they bake it in the oven and let everything find a home.
It almost like hardens the welds.
Well, it de-stresses the whole chassis.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Lets it find its final resting spot, right? Interesting. Okay. Just like that, cars dropped off at Competitive Edge Coatings. I'm so freaking excited we're doing this. It is like a dream come true to have a car powder coated. It's freaking nuts. So basically, game plan. The car is getting burned tonight or tomorrow, which, like he's explained to us, they burn it at like 750 degrees to melt or to burn all the junk out of the metal. Then we'll come back up here, mount the car to the rotisserie, spin it up on its side so that they can sandblast the whole car. Once it's sandblasted, he said it pretty much instantly gets powder coated. So I would say within a few days, we'll have the final result of the car being powder coated. But I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm back, have a video in a few days again, picking up the car from powder coat, which is so freaking cool. And I'll make sure to leave all their information down below. Shoot them an email or stop by and drop your stuff off because they are freaking quick. They have a small team, but they're hustlers. And from what I've seen, they do really nice work. So I'm super excited I brought the car here. Thank you again for hooking me up with them, Mark. All right, see you in a few days. Goodbye.